What's up, everybody? Give me just a second. I'm brewing up a pickup video right now. Here we go. So as you guys saw, I wasn't really finding much stuff out there, except for, you know, the typical games that have been there forever. I did find one game out there, and that was for the PlayStation 1, and that is RPG Maker. Yeah, that's about what it's worth on eBay, but I figured what the hell. It was dry out there. I finally found a game that was worth picking up. So I picked it up. I was out there for a couple hours walking around, and that was the only one that I found. But, you know, thank God there's people out there like my buddy Leo that, you know, is like my go-to, you know, if I don't find anything out there, you know, because he's always getting new stuff, which, in fact, he just scored a bunch of Sega Master games that day. I ended up picking up a couple of them off of him, a couple good ones. For $12.50, I picked up the Cloud Master. All these games are actually like in really mint condition. I mean, they're not only just complete, but they're also like in minty condition. Next game that I got off of Leo was Time Soldiers. Check out them badass 8-bit graphics. Yeah. And then I also picked up Wonder Boy. Then I got this game that I used to play a lot in the arcade, and that is Rastin. This one I actually paid $15 for, which is still a really good deal. And that is R-Type. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of side-scrolling shooters. Love R-Type, love Life Force, Gradius, all that good stuff. So definitely, you know, if I don't have any of those type of games and I see them, I'm picking them up. But the last one that I got at the Kobe Swap Meet from Leo is a really expensive game. And Leo hooked me up, and it is in mint condition. And that is a game called Montezuma's Revenge. Oh yeah. Did I tell you this thing is like in mint condition? Whoever owned it actually had like notes and stuff in there. Look, take a look at this label. Have you ever seen a label so clean and so pretty? Don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm just so fresh and so clean. I haven't. Whoever owned these games, they took really good care of it, and that is awesome. So that's all I got from the Kobe Swap Meet this week. But I did end up ordering a game off of eBay because I got some credit on PayPal. I figured I'd use some of it. So, you know, I'm a big fan of TurboGrafx games, and I don't, you know, I only have a couple of them over here. Again, being a fan of side scrollers, saw this one for $25, and that's about what it's worth. So I ended up picking it up. It's a nice, clean copy of Sidearms. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I also got one more thing in the mail that was actually unexpected. Well, actually, I knew it was coming because my sister had told me that her husband, my brother-in-law, was sending me a package, so I knew there was a package coming. But I didn't know what the contents were. So needless to say, when I opened it up, I was very excited. And I was so blown away. Tears were falling down my face. Yep. This thing is just too freaking cool. What is it, are you asking? It's a little tiny portable speaker box. No. It's actually a Raspberry Pi. It's the second version. It's Raspberry Pi 2. What's so cool about this thing? You know, it's got like a plug-in for an Ethernet cord. It's got 4 USB ports. It's got an HDMI output right there. These are mainly for emulation, to play games. Portable. I'm not going to say how many games are on this thing, but let's just say this. Think of a game. Any game that you can come up with. I guarantee it's in this box. I'm not kidding. But anyways, it also came with a really cool wireless keyboard, mouse, keyboard. Freaking amazing. It's got a charger. It's a charger with the battery pack on there. And of course, being that it's games, you're gonna need a controller for it. So in the box was also a knockoff of a Super Mario or a Super Nintendo controller. Of course, it's got to be a USB port in order to plug into the box. So I've spent hours and hours on this thing already, and it is amazing. If you don't know anything about the Raspberry Pi, do a search on YouTube to check out some videos of the Raspberry Pi. It is amazing. And if you do end up getting one, you are going to love it. If you love playing video games, you're gonna want one in your collection. But it also came with a Nintendo NES style controller, right there. But the really cool part is, not only can you play up to 4-player games, being that you can connect to the internet, you could actually play games with other people via the internet. Pretty sweet. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this week's pickup video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I got some good stuff this week, that's for sure. It was a short week, but it was a good week. I didn't strike out. I definitely stroked. Oh, yeah, I stroked some gold. But, yeah, no, I definitely strike some gold with the Sega Master games. And definitely, that gift that I got my brother-in-law, that thing is sweet, man. I can honestly say that's probably the best gift that I've ever received. But anyways, that's going to do it for this week's pickup video. I am the Fluffy Gamer, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, normally I don't pick anybody up, especially at like 2 in the morning. But sorry about that, I farted. Tiptoe through the window by the fire. Ah!